because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we're going to be, what do we need to get, and then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Already, he's topped 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Steps away to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
12. 14.
On first down, Wilson. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This is a journey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just gone. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Run it. 12.
To throw is Wilson. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's it, baby.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And caught right side, Green. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Green with a catch left side. Touchdown, 49ers. A.J. Green, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Green 80.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there? Swarming to it and not allowing that to happen. Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Now Wilson. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
14. All right, 90. Got it. Front it. Fair.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He hits his running back, Jay Ajayi. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Front it. Hey, alert 3. 14. Hey.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And right with it here, over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Gun. Watch the pass. Got it. Hey. 14.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Come on, let's go.
Take Carradine in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
0.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on first and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, first and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls. They were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Now Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Gun. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to.
To throw is Wilson. Gonna throw on third and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. And he'll bang that one through. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves on what they've been running for years.
Yo. What'd you say?
I'm probably about to get kicked out of XFL.
Why you say that?
I just played the Cowboys, man. Running back, 318 yards, 6 touchdowns.
300 yards and what?
6 touchdowns.
Fuck out of here. Oh, he's talking.
Touchdown record and the rushing yards record.
Oh, yeah, he mad. I said he mad.
The score was 56-16.
Damn. Oh, yeah, he tight.
Putting all these niggas in different spots, and I was like, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. I just went down.
Those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation.
Yeah, ain't nobody on that shit.
This might be bigger and lead to an interception.
I got a nigga right now trying to do me the same way.
Switching niggas and all this shit. This nigga got 9 touchdowns in 2 games.
Oh shit, where you find him at? Oh, you're talking about the draft league? Yeah, I ain't even in that league. I thought you were talking about the regular league.
Coverage wasn't too bad there. Yeah, they had him under pretty well, but
I don't care.
muscle was way open.
Hell no, I ain't in that league. All right.
We brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Everyone's got 4 down. Set. Black 20.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Ben Roethlisberger, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Hey!
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vinny Curry. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. A pressure gets to him again.
All right, here we go.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Good job, guys.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Check 50, check 50. Zebra, zebra. Try it. 380. Try.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards down. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block them? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a third down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to do it? Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, the return is Peterson. He juked him. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And Matthews over the middle with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now Roethlisberger on first down, eluding the pressure right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Set! 180! Snickers, 66.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have moved down in front. Vecchio now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Watch number 86. Watch 86.
They'll start out on the ground with a jive. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Run it, run it, run it. Cut, move 15. 12, 12.
On 2nd down, Wilson. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The result, a first down, as the quick slant gets him 14. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Take Carradine in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
12, 12.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Take Carradine in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Be ready for one word, be ready for one word. 19. 14, 14. 14, 14, Friday.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. It's caught inside the 25. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 52 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, we got tight. Green 80. Spread left, spread left.
Now it's Wilson. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Tight. 280.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Gun. Hey. Mike, 53, Mike. Green 80.
Here's Wilson to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
And that was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3.
What the goal?
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Snickers, you got to spin. Focus.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And Matthews makes the grab. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Kings.
Ben to throw again. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Let's go, let's go.
Stepping up, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tavecchio now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Check 51, check 51. Start. Green 80.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jay Ajayi there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Check 50, check 50. Shot. Green 80. Hold this. Gun. Hey, over here.
Wilson will throw again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
14.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off handoff here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Hill shedding the tackle. And Hill running right through it. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And some room to roam now. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Check 37.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Craig Robertson in on the stop. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Williams. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So now from a defensive perspective, they might still have a pulse.
Yeah, that probably would have sealed their fate, but now they're still within 2 scores.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Gun. Tight. Full 80. 12.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They dump off underneath to Ajayi.
Let's go.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
18.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue lady! Got it!
Be alert, be alert. Check 52.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now 3 turnovers in this second half. Very costly. And earlier in the half, Charles, when I asked you for your keys to the second half, you said, hey, maybe trite, but it's going to be turnovers. That's been the story.
It certainly has, but I didn't expect it to be this much of the story. I mean, when you're getting up to 3, you're really putting your team in jeopardy.
They start the drive off the ground. It's Williams. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
Set! Blue 30!
Check 52 in the mic. Check
30 seconds!
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. He'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Set! 180!
Now Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. A good pickup there at 22.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here.
Hey, four down. Set! 180!
On first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the second-round pick in 2018. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. Now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
Here we go.
And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
The tackle there by John Johnson. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Good job, guys. Slam.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. Green's got it over the middle. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Niners, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.